gear reviews, trip reports, and more, I'm traveling in a purposeful manner towards a vague destination. Come explore with me. Welcome back to Pith Explores. Today we're going to be talking about what to bring caving. Now, if you remember last week we talked about what to wear caving, and so this is the other half of what you need. I'm going to be going through what I carry when I'm caving. Keep in mind that this list is kind of flexible. You have to always keep in mind what type of cave you're going in and what environment. If you're going on a tourist trip with a company, you probably don't need stuff, but make sure you ask whoever you're caving with, so they'll be able to give you a more specific idea. But this is a general what you need for a safe and happy cave trip. The first thing that you will always need when caving is a helmet. So this is my helmet. It's the Petzl. There are a lot of helmet options out there, but you need to make sure that you have a helmet that is good for when you hit your head against stuff. If you're just starting out, honestly, a bicycle helmet will do, but as you become more cavey, you're going to need a nicer helmet. Another thing that you will definitely need is something to carry all your stuff in. So this is one of my packs. A drawstring bag works great if you are just starting out. It is kind of important to know that I'm going to talk about some stuff that I have and some stuff that I don't know where it's at right now, but that I usually carry when I'm caving. Now let's look inside. The first thing is water. I carry one full-size Nalgene, and then I usually also carry a water filter depending on how long my trip's going to be. The other important thing when it comes to your water is that you want it to not have a chance of leaking. So any squeeze types of water bottles, not great. Anything that has a pop-off type of lid, not great. You want a screw lid to make sure that your water's going to stay in. And I prefer Nalgene because it is a more durable water bottle. The next thing we're going to talk about is food. Think of caving kind of like backpacking. You want good food that's going to give you energy and morale. You don't necessarily want it to be able to be destroyed easily. The other thing is that you can't really cook food in a cave. You're going to need to bring already prepared food. So usually I carry a Lunchable, and then I'll carry stuff like this. So these are Lara bars. Notice that I put everything in plastic baggies. That's in case my pack gets soaked, my food is still dry. These are mini Oreos. It's a morale thing because you don't want to be stuck eating something that you don't really enjoy when you're already kind of miserable. Caves are dirty and usually wet, so I always pack and or wear gloves. These are like $1 from Lowe's. They're gardening gloves. I really love these for caving. I can still use my hands a lot, and I feel like I still get really good grip in them. Along the same vein as caves being dirty and wet, I always pack an extra shirt. Extra layer does not need to be anything fancy. I also usually will put this in a Ziploc baggie so that it will always be dry. Alright, let's talk about lights. You should always have 3 sources of lights when you are caving. Period. End of story. Let's be safe about it, okay? If you lose your light in a cave, you die. So I always carry, and so should you, at least 3 sources of light and extra batteries, and I also recommend that at least one of those sources of light is not battery dependent. So I also always carry an emergency kit. My emergency kit is contained within a 2-liter waterproof bag that I got online for $10. Things that I keep in my emergency kit are some basic medical supplies. So I have some gauze in a Ziploc baggie. I have some duct tape wrapped around a Sharpie. You can get proper bandaging once you're out of the cave, but inside of the cave you want something that's going to be a little more durable. So slap some gauze on it, slap some duct tape on it, and get them out of the cave. I also always carry a candle, a cardboard applicator tampon, because it can be used to stop all manners of bleeding, and it's also an excellent fire starter. I always carry either a trash bag or an emergency blanket because you can use either of those in conjunction with your candle to make a Palmer furnace in case of hypothermia. Additionally, I carry an extra bandana. There are so many uses for a bandana. The last thing that I carry is a tent stake. Carry a tent stake in case somebody breaks something because you can use the stake to splint it. That is also everything I carry typically when I'm caving. So, do you carry any extra things? Do you think that I carry too many things? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.